Hello, welcome. Gonna wait a few more minutes. Thank you for being here. Hi, welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Just waiting a few more minutes. Hey, 0317. Thanks for being here. I'm sure everybody's probably doing an after show on this. I'm really glad you're here with me. I'm a little taken back by this interview. I'm gonna have to sleep on this, but I really want to hear what y'all got to say. Let me make sure the screen recording off. Hold on. Hey, Nosy Rosie. Yeah, I agree with you, 0317. That was really sad. And the members, at first, they had all lined up, and then they just slowly depleted down. She had a few of them going, but when Wiley got on there, they were over it. That was it. I don't know why she thought having somebody as controversial as him was going to help her, because it's not. But it also shows me that she's desperate. Okay, y'all, it's 10:15. Let's get started. So, I'm gonna tell y'all my take on the interview. Y'all are welcome to input, and I'm gonna try to respond to all the messages like I did. Hey, Key Love, that interview to me was very, um, to me, it was just a smoke screen, probably trying to save whatever members or subscribers that she had, but it was executed in a very awful way. There was things that we all know what was said. It was witnessed in front of our eyes, and it was totally um, the narrative for that was totally rewritten to be what she wanted it to be, and the fact that it like was it developed in front of our eyes. We witnessed this, and for you to be straight up lying to me tells me a lot about your integrity. And so when this doctor came on, I was really surprised that she had a doctor on there. But come to find out, I'm like, well, maybe this is a doctor with psychology or somebody she went to school with. And I'm not knocking the fact that she's a doctor of theology, but most of what she said didn't have anything to do with theology or psychology or anything that was about going on. I feel if you were going to interview her, then some of the things should be like pressing questions. And she basically sounds like she had some scripted questions, and that's just what she went by. But what y'all think? Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. 0317. She was deleting the comments, not just by her members, but also people that were doing super chats. Like they're paying their money and you're deleting the messages. I could see the messages. I screen recorded most of it, so I kind of know what the messages was. But anything that was didn't wasn't in favor of her or directing what she did, or even asking questions that everybody else is asking, she instantly deleted them. Yes, Key Love. It was very condescending. I agree. Thank you, Nicole Hyman. Man, I I was like, I can't wait till this be over. I actually left probably about right before it ended. I don't even know. It could still be going on now. I was there most of the time, but it took everything in me just to keep. I mean, I'm not a member. I couldn't comment anyway, but I just couldn't see anymore. It just to me was a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry. Excuse my French, y'all, but it was. Yes, and most of her cheerleaders, Nosy Rosie, was her mods. It wasn't even the members so much. A couple of them are very loyal to her, but she kind of pulled at their heartstrings for a little bit. But when she put Wiley on there, that was it. That was a done deal. I don't know why she put him on there. What live, Kate Keisha? What live are you talking about? I need to get in on. Yeah, she did what she do. She do what she do. Key Love. She act. She performed, honey. Thank you, Kate Keisha. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, Jolene Lunzer. Oh yeah, I love them. They are so funny. Is she really? Oh my god! But I'm gonna have to go back and look at the replay. Oh my god, are you serious? Girl, you just made my day. I can't leave y'all over here though. Thank you, Natasha. Thank y'all for coming. I gotta sleep on this one, y'all, because it's taking me. It's really is taking me back. She really did the most. I agree. 0317. For her to put him on, she had to be desperate. Because we out here in the YouTube streets, we know what he about. But I feel like he is one of Tasha K minions. And she probably turned to Tasha K, but Tasha K wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Now Tasha K would have told her exactly what to do and made it right. But that just goes to show, well, how she feel about her, you know. She put herself in this situation. What I didn't like is the fact that she feels like the panelists owe her something, like she's God. You know, when you help somebody, you shouldn't be rubbing it in their face. Most of the time when you help people, those are not the people that's going to help you if you're ever in need. Thank you, Nicole. I'm sure she Monica April Love, thank you for coming. Yeah, she's gonna delete that video, but I would say she needs to go back and try again. But Girl, I don't think there's no hope for her. Thank you for being here, Yolanda. Exactly, Yolanda. She is very narcissistic. Narcissistic people, we're going to have to do a live on narcissistic people because I know quite well about them. I've had family members that are narcissistic, and I've had to read books. Narcissistic people will never admit that they are wrong. You can never get them to see that. And you will be beating yourself up and you be trying to make it right. And then if you go back and read that book, well, or something about it, you'd be like, damn, I can't make it right. I mean, it makes you feel like you're going crazy. But that's exactly. She talked with her words. She's trying to twist things. And it's basically she's insulting our intelligence. Thank you, Lady D. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. She sure do. The same, you should write 0317, the same narcissistic attitude Donald Trump has, she has. And I don't feel sorry for her. She really needs help. And if that woman is her pastor, she needs to let her know. But she seems like she's the puppet master. She seemed like, well, she's a puppet and Monica is the puppet master. You're her pastor. You need to be leading her. She is leading you and telling you what to say. That's right, Nosy Rosie. Tit for tat mindset. Oh, thank you, Lady D. Did she really? Oh, I got to email them and give them my gratefulness. I'm very grateful. I have a lot of respect for Jolene loves her. Oh my God, are you serious? Y'all really making my night. Oh my God. If I would have known they were gonna do that, I wouldn't even done it live. But I'm not gonna abandon y'all. She and Busy Blue are doing a lot. Oh, that's so sweet. I hope Natasha. I hope she do send her some paperwork because she is still the doing defamation of character. It's really, and the things that she's saying, how she's, it's just so disrespectful, even towards Bishop. Now Bishop's birthday is today. She came, which he came, he came back and basically said, he wished them the best, but she just was mad, disrespectful, fat shaming him, which I'm sure me and him, we've been big all our life. That don't bother us. We can look in the mirror and tell we fat and we big. We don't need you telling us. That don't bother us. You can tell us that all day long. People been telling us that all our life. But for somebody of her stature, that she came, she's so educated, for her to go low like that, like a high schooler, it's just beyond me. And she's probably in this chat looking and reading. And so I've had a couple of trolls, but it's only been a couple, and I feel like it's either her or Schoolboy. But I've had so much love, so much support, and I'm very appreciative of that. Oh, thank you, lovely Cherie. Thank you for being here. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to hook up, Kato Keish. I am so grateful for y'all coming over here and telling me that. Yeah, the crying lawyer. That really pissed me off when he said that, Natasha, about a crying lawyer. So just because you a lawyer, you don't have feelings? You that we're in and I can't even really say that about the military because my brother was in the military for years. Okay, he got feelings. He cried. We just lost my brother for COVID in November. He cried. You know, even the military people cry. Why wouldn't this lawyer cry? Why? What make? There's nothing in school that teaches you to be heartless and hoard. That was just so stereotypical. Man, I'm sorry, I left y'all for a minute, but yeah, I wanted to fall asleep on her live, but oh, my blood pressure is probably sky high right now with her. Oh, okay. Oh, 317. Yeah, Nosy. I want to shout out Nosy, whole live. She told me that she had done an interview with Princess. I hadn't got a chance to watch it. I am going to get to it, but she did tell me that I was welcome to use the commentary. Thank you, Natasha Johnson. Thank you for for the condolences. Well, the thing about it is, she said she left to work on her mental health. And so I think that's just her narcissistic way. She's trying to spin the narrative, Cheryl, trying to make it like, oh, I just said she's working on her mental health. Everybody can work on their mental health. But when you single that out and say she's leaving to work on her mental health, indirectly, you're saying that she's having an issue with mental illness. And when you're a lawyer, a nurse, a doctor, that's something that can be really detrimental to your profession. And she still don't get that. She still don't get that shit. Thank you, 0317. Thank you. I'm better, but yeah, it is hard. Thank you. Thank everybody for the condolences of my brother. Thank you. Thank you, Yolanda Franklin. Lady D, I don't know DJ Richie. I've only actually been watching them for since March. And so y'all be telling me stuff I didn't even know. Y'all be telling me to go back and refer. Y'all own it. Let me tell you, and I appreciate it. But I liked it them. I was driving with them, and then all of a sudden, this shit happened, and I'm like, what the fuck? And the way she did plays, it just set it didn't set right with me because I've been treated like that too, and a lot of us probably have. And so it just really started making me look at them differently, going more in deep, and then it ended up being all of this. So y'all probably know about the people from the past than I do. Yeah, and that's what she said. They're trying to say he's not a bishop. He's not a religious man. But if you're that lady has a doctor in theology, so you shouldn't be saying that. And you know it. You're judging. But that's not in Monica's script, of course. Of course. She's only going by her script. Yeah, Monica is petty. And I don't see anything coming good out of this. She do have a few followers, but it's not that many. I really feel like we need to stick together and show them that, the power is in the subscribers. You can't manipulate our mind. You cannot control us, you know. But that's basically what she tried to do tonight. I don't believe that as far as the pictures and stuff. 0317 and the death threats, because if that's so, she shouldn't be on there doing a live right now. But she's an avatar. Really, we really can't truly link who she is as long as she keeps that avatar up. And I did read the comment about Bojangles, and somebody had texted them or emailed them and told them about her, and they say, "Well, that's not our Monica." Monica. So, but the thing about it is, they're not going to tell you that. Why would they tell you that if she's getting death threats? And if you're not somebody legal, a lawyer, or your summons, they are not supposed to tell you that if you don't give them that information. So that Bojangles coming out saying that's not our Monica didn't mean shit to me, because it sounds like her to me, and I really feel that's her, and that Monica hasn't really spoke up. Manipulation. And that's the word of the week, Denise. Manipulation. That's been really what she's been doing. It's like she's trying to play with our minds. She's trying to insult our intelligence, and I really don't appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, Lady D, this is a mess. Girl, yeah, Key Love, I could use a shot right now if I wasn't working. But yeah, this gives me anxiety. Just looking at watching, I feel better now because I ain't watching it. But if she was in front of me, I can't tell y'all, man, me and her would definitely have a conversation. Oh my God, Wally is the worst. She must be desperate. Yes, yes, Cheryl. Most of them were not, and they were actually calling her on her stuff. And the moms was just delete and delete. Even the people that were doing super chats, they were just deleting, deleting. I just thought that was just so disrespectful. And then she didn't even try to address what they were trying to ask, you know. So if you really was trying to gain, you know, that rapport back with your members, why didn't you address their concerns? Why you just delete, 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 delete? That's right, Key Love. But narcissist, she did not accept personal accountability. But again, read up on narcissistic personality, and they will not ever do that. I didn't really hear. She started talking about Princess at the end, Yolanda, and I basically checked out. It was nauseating to me. I did not want to hear that bullshit. Yeah. Queen. She's just straight up disrespectful. And so was that doctor. I didn't really like her. I'm like, who are you? She looks like she man, I'm not gonna talk about her, but she doesn't even look real. You know what I'm saying? She just looked too perfect. Oh, thank you, Key Love. I've been trying to figure it out, girl. I'm getting there, honey. Yep, Sunny Days, you're right. Thank you for being here. I think she is a psychopath too with narcissists. I think that lady has a lot of problems and she needs a lot of prayer. Only God can help her. But she's gonna self-destruct herself, and that's what I see. I don't see anything positive coming from this. Oh yeah, Wally would eat her. Just see, thank you for being here. Wally is gonna eat her ass alive. Yeah, she needs to super chat refund everybody, especially the ones she deleted, and she needs to give the members their money back. Oh, but when people start talking like that, oh, then she wants to show her face. No, she didn't show her face. She want to show her fucking avatar, but that's still not enough. That you're still not giving them what these people paid for. This is midweek, going to the end of the week. Give the people their money back. Thank you, Key Love. Please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Yep, Zandra. She was bullshitting everyone. She thinks she got game, but I see through it. And I see y'all see through it too. I just don't like nobody insulting our intelligence like we stupid and dumb. Like, man, go somewhere with that shit. Yep, she played the victim court and she lied. I can't believe how much she lied, Denise. That doctor friend had a whole script of questions. And the labs, all that shit was fucking fake, man. Yep, I agree, love real life. That live did damage. It did not help her at all. And it's no good gonna come out of that. But I know she be in these streets. She be lurking. She be watching. And I hope she hear it. But narcissistic people will never admit that they are wrong. They'll never take accountability, and they will never try to do better. You just have to deal with it. If you have somebody that's narcissistic, you just have to love them for being like that. And sometimes you still feel like, oh, I'm losing my mind. I'm trying, whatever. Am I not doing something right? But if you go back to the literature and you read, you're like, okay. You always have to go back and read it, and that is exactly what Monica is. There is no help for people like for her. There's no help for that. But do narcissistic people, should they be loved? Of course, we have narcissistic people all around us in our own family. She tried to do damage control, Denise, but it didn't work. Yeah, Marcella, I do believe she told Bishop. She probably told Bishop a lot to where Bishop left. You know what I'm saying? Because she was supposed to be in the end group with uh Monica, and so is Schoolboy. So that means Schoolboy and Marcella is still on the panel. We'll see, but it, it's just such a waste. It's such a waste for Schoolboy, definitely. But it is what it is. Yep, just she did call him names, and she talked about Bishop was dragging women. Girl, you was dragging women too. Why you sitting there pointing the finger at him? You put him on the panel so he could drag women. Like what? She just contradicts herself from one end to the other. Nah, she's never gonna show her face, but I do believe that was her. And the things how detailed she was talking about this woman, and she was you talking about her more than you talking about your own self. You the one supposed to be receiving death threats, right? I hear you, Queen, but I think neither one of them needs subs. I think we really need to boycott their ass and unsubscribe and let them see Monica done got a little power, and she keeps saying she been on here for 8 years. I thought this all about the tea started January of 2020. Where did 8 years come from? Can y'all enlighten me on that? Nicolette Campbell, I believe you. And somebody else, one of my other subjects had said that too. But when the truth comes out, then she wants to say, oop, 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 I'm not her. Nah, nah, bitch. You Monica Sauls. You can't tell me no different. I am glad this happened today. Before, thank you, Neat Air. I heard they gave me a shout out. I'm gonna go back and watch it, and I'm gonna email them because I want to let them know how much I appreciate them, and I want to be on their show. They funny as they are funny. Yeah. Nicola, Nicola, she kept saying, "Is this happened just because I didn't call one person back? You didn't just call one person. You ain't call your whole panel back." That's right. They are nosy Rosie. They are incapable of loving. But some of our family members, like I say, they're narcissistic and we love them. But yeah, but call it as it is, Call if you a tree, you a tree. Oh my God, did she say that woman lips look like booty hole? You know what she had said? Well, I always would ask her lipstick color, and I said, and so it can go viral, and then she can owe you something. She don't need you, Monica, to go to sell lipstick. Come on now, this lady. She has delusions of grandeur. What is, I don't know what Jamal Bryant restaurant today, but I'm gonna look it up, Natasha. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, we got an Orient in the building. Hey, I'm an Orient too. Ah, then she had the nerves to have, girl. Yes, I didn't want to talk about that man's eyes, but his eyes alone freaked me out, Mildred. Thank you for being here. I'm glad players gonna be able to come on tomorrow and all this foolishness with Monica is over. So we can concentrate on her and her live, give her the support. She gave us some homework, y'all. Y'all need to go on her site. Look at her homework. We got homework tonight so we could be ready tomorrow. Monica's a legend in her own mind. Monica ain't shit. She is. I agree with you. She she is disgusting and pathetic. And Wiley is a piece of shit. Man, he is the low of the low. Why would you even go there? But he's sitting there like boasting, like he think he got it. Ninja, you ain't got shit, man. You in a sinking ass ship and you going down with that bitch. Wow, eyed Wiley. That's right. Man, I got 52 people in the chat. Thank y'all. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I try not to ask that because I feel like if y'all want to like and subscribe, y'all gonna do it. But I appreciate y'all being here. I was just really disgusted tonight. Actually, y'all got me feeling better because I thought I was gonna be sick. I didn't even know how long I was gonna be able to be on this live. That bitch made me sick in my stomach. Like, I'm like, damn, I gotta go to sleep on this. I figured it would be. That's why I screen recorded it because I want to go back and look at it, look at some notes. But I pretty much got my commentary already in my head. I need to sleep on it, but yeah, between what I saw tonight and the Wiley show, I think I got plenty of information. This is just a bunch of bullshit. But she man, I don't even think there is no hope for Monica. Monica, you need to go to God and pray. You need to go the right way. You need to start right, man. But she think because she got all these subscribers or had all these subscribers, she gonna come back. You ain't Tasha K, bitch. Because let me tell you, Tasha K had to work her ass back. She was doing these stuff on Patreon runs and these series. She worked her way back, bitch. You ain't even trying. You ain't even got it like Tasha K, ho. You ain't even up to her status. Why she don't even want to fuck with you like that? She sent her minions to fuck with you. The worst one, the one with 3,000 subscribers. She could have put Storm Monroe on you. You would have been better off. But they don't want to lose subscribers behind your ass. That's what they money is. Dumbass bitch. Y'all excuse my French, but she done pissed me the fuck off. Yes, through 0317 Avatar, you have been finding out. We know exactly who you are. So you need to stop trying to put that smoke screen on us. It is confirmed, especially when you called into the Wallace show last night. You are Monica Saw's bitch. So you need to go sit your ass down. And he let stuff out the bed too. He told us that you worked for a major corporate company, and that's why you wasn't showing your face. And you was a black woman. So, bitch, go sit your ass down. Because if you white with a black face, because I'm not racist or nothing, but if you are white and you having a black face, ain't nobody gonna subscribe to you. Trust that, bitch. Man, Nicolette Wiley is a fool. He is a fool. Man, she need to be calling Tasha K. Like, why you sent this? Why did you send him of all people? She ain't touching that shit that's gonna mess with her money, dumbass hoe. You should know that. You fucked this shit up yourself. You need to fix it yourself. But nah, narcissistic people don't know how to do that because they won't never take accountability. And that's basically what her fans wanted. They wanted to hear her be accountable. And she wasn't. She lied. Honey, Scorpio, we need to make this the end of All About the Tea. We all need to unsubscribe to that bitch. All of us. Because she thinks she got power because she got numbers. Bitch, you don't have shit. The power is in the subscribers. And you playing with you trying to insult our intelligence and play with our mind hole. You need to go somewhere with that. Oh, thank you, Nicolette. Thank you. What you mean on 317? I ain't speaking French. Yes, Erica. Thank you for being here. You're right. Yeah, she is Monica Saw. She been I stand on what I said. I would not even said that on my live if I on my video if I didn't really feel it, but I went back and forth listening, and yes, I think she used a voice filter on All About the Tea, but there's certain words at the end she has a drawl and it automatically picks it up. I didn't like the fact that she said that Ples was a lawyer and told people where she worked at. I didn't like that. That wasn't for you to do. You don't want nobody messing with your job and fucking with you. Why? This ain't even Ples that brought this shit about you. Ples has been quiet. Yeah, I peeped that 0317 what she was saying about Schoolboy and Princess, and that shit was shady as fuck because she was going back and forth and she never talked to neither one of them. You're right, Nicolai. Nicolette. The first step is admittance, but she's narcissistic. That's never gonna happen. She does sure don't. Natasha K is not touching this because she'll lose subscribers. She is Monica Sauce. I don't care what the fuck that bitch say. That's who she is. And she gave herself away when she called into the Wiley show. She's so itchy about it. He's so dumb. So if you did do an interview and put it on Patreon so you can get paid, this bitch just fucked it up because now that she didn't called in, nobody gonna pay for that, Wiley. But you sitting there grinning and chinning in her face with your cross eyes, God forgive me, but he is. And you just that's a position that you wanted to be in. There's a lot of YouTubers I see that don't really talk about Monica, because I feel like they because she's got over 100,000. They feel like she got that status, and they don't want to really go in on her. Maybe with the possibility of being one of her panelists, but I wouldn't be her panelist if she asked me. If she paid me, I wouldn't be that bitch panelist because she don't stand for what I stand for. I have no respect for that hoe. Exactly, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Yes, thank y'all all for being here. She think we stupid. We stuck on stupid. She is so not intelligent just because you have a degree. Man, let me tell you, you don't have to have a degree to do YouTube for sure. Okay. I was in the graduate school. You know what? I dropped the fuck out because I say, what I'm gonna get 50 cent more? They got people on YouTube making more money than what I make. honey. But I do want to. She want to talk about other YouTubers and stuff. Man, you the reason why we can uh you the one caused this shit, girl. You the one that wasn't loyal to your subscribers and your panelists. Girl, you did this. Don't get mad. That shit that you said about Bishop. Oh, you just needed to pay your bills. Uh, Man, if I would go off on her. You just talk down on everybody and think nobody can pay their bills unless they do a YouTube or some bullshit like that. Like really, bitch, please. You ain't the only one with a fucking education, but you don't even need a college degree to do what the fuck you doing. Why you doing it, ho? Bojangles, allegedly. Yeah. She said she had to work on her mental health. She said she didn't say issues, but just with the fact that you made reference to that, you're saying she got a problem with her mental health. Like who says it? Who says that shit? Bitch, go sit down somewhere. Something wrong with his eyes. Something wrong, and I don't think it can be corrected. Bless his heart. We can't be talking about this man cockeyed because we don't want our kids being cockeyed, y'all. That shit will come back on us. y'all are going in. I hear you, Lisa. I got a bachelor's degree and I got to work two jobs just to make a decent income. Come on now. I'm trying to find out how to get on this YouTube thing because they making more than me. Shit, what the fuck I look like keep going to school for? I'm nuts. But congratulations, Lisa, on your degree. Yeah, 0317. The stuff that she said about players as far as her job, what state. I don't even know what state that girl even lived in or where she was licensed at. I don't go look up people's stuff like that. Just like I don't go look up Monica address and stuff. I'm not just to pay to find out where you live because I care less where you live. But for you to go in there and say that shit, like, man, we know who you are because of what you have told your subbies and the public. That's how we know who you are. You don't have no right going to tell that woman's information, and she needs to sue your ass for that. Yeah. I just didn't answer one call. You didn't just answer one call. You didn't answer calls. You didn't answer text messages. And she said, I can prove it. Well, bitch, you should have brought the fucking receipts with you, hoe. Because players had receipts. And that's for Bishop never call me or text me. You a damn lie. Cause that man was ready to go online Monday. You the one didn't answer him back. And that's when he went and exposed your asshole. But you sitting here trying to play with us. Oh yeah, thank you, girl. I don't buy this shit. If that was her people, that was her members, the ones that supported her and her. But most of the people on that chat, if y'all didn't notice, after a while, it was her mods. They're her members, but they got to be her mods. That's why I don't want to be nobody mods because I'm not supposed to be paying for the membership. Do you know if I pay for all these members? I like a lot of people. If I pay for every membership, I would not have no money to pay my motherfucking bills. I'm sorry, I can't do that. She ain't getting no death threats. That she was just trying to appeal to the sympathy. That was something else. She just was trying to appeal for sympathy so she could appeal to her members' heartstrings because it doesn't seem like she gave a fuck about her subbies. But um when she put that motherfucker Wiley on, she lost. She lost. She lost her stubbies and her marks and her members. They clearly don't like him. You had him for a moment, but you should have left him. You should have brought him up next time. But it sounds like Wiley is gonna be a panelist. What do y'all think? Yeah. Monica was mad, Yolanda, because she got busted. She got exposed. That's right. And she thinks she gonna come back bigger and better with who? Anybody that sit on that bitch panel is fucking crazy. Especially if you already got a following. Lisa. Yep, I agree with you, Lisa. I'm telling you, Denise, that is her. I don't care what that bitch said. That's why she was talking that shit today. And then she wanted to try to threaten. Nobody threaten you, hoe. Just because we know who you is, you out. But you know what? That job eventually. I'm not trying to wish nothing bad on her, but the truth is out. So trust. If she got confusion in something like this, she gonna have confusion wherever she go. I'm telling you, that girl done had 20 jobs in the last 20 years. So something ain't right in the milk. I'm sorry. Yeah, she wanted to control the panel and she wanted to spin the narrative, but it wasn't going down like that. But Bishop rolled it out. He rolled that money cow until that bitch didn't call him back or text him back, and he was like, "Fuck this." He already seen it, but basically she had already terminated him because Tox was telling her they ain't got no business. The panelists ain't got no business with more popularity than you, but she boring. She's a avatar and no, people don't they have more connection with people that they can see. I've seen that just the little time I've been on YouTube. I started out with cartoons, but I wasn't getting as much exposure. I wasn't getting much clicks or nothing until I showed my face. And because of her, I said I'm not gonna be like that bitch. I'm just to show my face. Like I'm kind of shy, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I gotta speak on this shit. I gotta speak on this bitch because this bitch thinks somebody crazy. I read through her ass. And guess what? I'm not monetized. And I don't need YouTube to pay my bills, bitch. So you know what? I'm just speak and I'm gonna speak clear. Hi, Darlene. Thank you for coming. Hi, Angela. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for coming. They I don't blame them, Lisa. Give me my money back, ho. The members need to ask for their money too. They didn't pay for this bullshit tonight. They didn't pay for the no shows for the last 2 nights. Come on, let's be real. Give them people their money back. You talk about death threats and stuff. God, you don't play with people money either. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. If not, somebody under her gonna cause a problem for her. I'm not wishing nothing bad on her, but the way she it follows her and it's apparent. It's in her resume. Yeah, Kevin Jones, I agree. Thank you for coming. She was nasty, and she was. Let me. It's something we call nice nasty. That's what she is. Nice nasty. She want to sound nice, but really, if you listen to what she say, it's nasty and ugly. Yeah, then she picks today to do this on Bishop's birthday. That wasn't cool, you know. Yeah, she has a strong dislike for players and Bishop. But you know what? I really feel like Marcella did talk to Bishop, and she just a sellout. That's all it is to it. But she thinks she's gonna get some kind of notary with that bitch. You not. You gonna sink in the ship that she in. I agree, Yolanda. I don't think she received threats. I just didn't want to not mention it because I know none of my subbies or anybody that follows me is wishing her dead. Basically, the stuff that is going on ain't even that serious. Why would anybody want to wish anybody dead for some petty shit like this? But I just feel like she was playing on our intelligence, and it's like she been doing just narcissistic behavior, like you said, Yolanda. Bodacious lady, that talk show Monica Sauce is on. I ain't never seen or heard of that talk show before. That is an infomercial that they showed that they made up. I'm telling you, the only thing I feel like her voice is different on All About the Tea. It's just a little different. Is because she's using a filter to soften her voice. Like she's so perfect, but nobody fucking talk like that. Y'all know nobody talk like that. I don't know what to deal with her moms. They probably all her family members, Cheryl. But they got man support on her. But that should be her only followers. We all need to boycott her ass and unsubscribe and move on. I agree. I agree, Angela. Yeah, she is a lie. She is a lie. Nicolette, she is a liar. She more than a liar. She got some real. She the one with mental issues. She's the one with the mental illness. Really, she's narcissistic. That's a mental illness. Exactly. To me, don't tell me about the people. Calling her mommy is a control issue, and that's what narcissistic people is. She not even old enough to be the people mama. Yep. Man, Aunt Denise, if you listen to the person that called into the Wiley show and you go on that Monica Saw's YouTube or her website, monicasauce.com, that is the identical person. Why would that woman be calling defending Monica? And the things that person knew, like Bishop stayed with his parents. Nobody knew that. That was Monica. She gave herself away, but she was just itching. She couldn't sit her ass still. She was just itching. She'd been popping up here and there for a minute or two. And what she did, Tox, man, that was fucked up. What she said about Toxic Diamond was fucked up. I, I, I wonder how Tox gonna, cause Tox is one. She would tell us about her ass. Like, look, let me tell y'all the real. But she did go on Tox Talk, and that's how I found out what I found out what she said about Monica. But I guess she felt a little threatened by it. But it is what it is, bitch. Yep, you're right, Bodacious lady. That's the same damn person. I'm gonna look on my phone. I did save some of it, but I didn't have so much stuff I've been saving on my phone. I runs out of memory, but I want to have enough memory on this chat. But yeah, I did save most of what her interview just to go back and refer for notes. Yes, she was, man. Let me tell you, she was on her site. That was 8 years ago and 5 years ago. Denise, she was at the prime of her life. I feel like until she got that aneurysm, and I feel like A lot of her is she got some kind of I feel I'm just saying allegedly she may have some cognitive issues because she is so out of touch with reality. It's ridiculous, and she don't even realize it. That's right, Nicolette. They the same age. That was all about a control issue. She just want to have control over people. But Bishop said when she was saying we family and all that, he said this is bullshit. I'm glad he said that because he listened to it and he allowed it, but basically he admitted that it was bullshit. Oh, Lisa, you think I will blow up? Really? Y'all still gonna want to listen to me after this Monica bullshit is over with? I want to talk about something different, but damn, it seems like it's something every night with this bitch. How you gonna have a death threat on a damn avatar? Nobody really can link you up to that. But we know the real. We know who you is, Monica. You need to go sit your ass down. Where you made the mistake was using your first name, you dumb ass hoe. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you being here. That's what I was saying, Denise. She was more concerned about that lady's personal life than she was herself. That's because she is Monica. But you receiving death threats. You are Monica, hoe. You just dumb as fuck. Trying to play somebody. Yep, I agree, Yolanda. I think that's messed up that she planned this on Bishop's birthday. That was just disrespectful. But we can see that she didn't. She never had respect for him anyway. She's not even calling him a bishop anymore, and she's the one that said he was a man of the cloth. He was a minister. Yada yada yada. When it was convenient for you, but now he's the devil. He's a demon. He's not a real minister. Nice Nancy. That's right. Bougie. Oh yeah, Tiny Jones. Yeah. She's something else, honey. She's a piece of work. Yeah, Marcella thinks she can buy her way to everything, but damn, I wonder where you get all this money from. Your man that I don't want to talk about that man because I don't even know him. Thank you, Motherhood Goddess. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate the support. Stephanie, they said Monica Sauce is not the Monica on All About the Tea. Okay, yes, I saw that statement. However, an employer cannot confirm that, especially if this employee is getting death threats. And what do they have to confirm? That too, a fucking avatar, Stephanie. No, I don't. I think Bojangles played it safe, but on the cool, they looking side eyed at that bitch. That bitch need to go to her job and try to fix that shit and leave this YouTube shit alone. Cause she didn't already fuck that shit up. Lavish Ways, thank you for being here. All About the Tea is not done. She is gonna come back with new members, new panel members. Schoolboy, it sounds like still may be on the panel, and so is Marcella. She did not rule them out on being on the panel. Personally, I don't think she's I think she's gonna rotate them out because that was part of the issue is the subscribers, the members, they got attached to certain panel members because they were there consistently for months. So she may leave him there for months, but I seriously doubt it because Toxic T called herself trying to help her, even though she fucked her in the long run. And she basically said that was bad business, that she needs to go back and revamp. Next thing you know, the uh the panelists was not getting texts that they were not gonna have a um a live Monday. But she did text the members at 9:45 at night, which was after the time of the show. Thank you, Angela Allens. I appreciate that. That's right, Yolanda. She changes when people turn. She feels like they turn against her, but I feel like she's if she really trying to help people grow, you help them and then you wish them well. But putting them down because they're leaving you is just controlling and narcissistic. And then saying, "Oh, you owe me because you came here with no subscribers. You came here with 1,000 subscribers. You know what? God has blessed me. I can't tell you how much He's blessed me, even with my loss. I'm glad He's not that God, that kind of God to be that petty to say, you did this for me. I did this for you. I did this for you. He do it lovingly without expecting anything. It's still my choice whether I serve him enough. It's still our choice whether we serve, even though he wake us up every day. Okay? This bitch wants somebody to kiss her ass. Let's be real. Girl, you need to get a grip. She was trying to save herself, but she ain't do a good job, Bodacious. She really didn't. Yeah, she's just got that job at Bojangles, Bodacious. She hadn't been there long. It is scary, but she's ruining herself, Denise. She's ruining herself, basically. She's destroying herself. It's just self-destructive behavior. And it's like you wants to help them, you want to save them, but somebody narcissistic, they have to find out for themselves. Because if you try to teach them or tell them if it's somebody your family member, they just gonna turn on you. Donna Dorsey, it should be on her live. What I have, I could try to post it. I don't really know how to do that, but I'll look and see what I have and I can see it. Bernadette Hayes, thank you for being here. No, I do not think Wally became schoolboy. I think he's worse than schoolboy, really. I feel like them was two strong personalities that's gonna go against each other. Yeah, Lisa Marcella's husband came on the show, supposed to be. They said she was addressing. He was. I think that I. So I think all about the replay and all about the mess is Monica, because it said that Marcella's husband came on the show to address the subbies that was saying stuff about her. But when he came on the show, he just stood. He didn't say shit. So to me, for them to put that in the title on the All About replay, it had to be like you knew why that man came and stood in there. I don't know that man. Nobody knows that man. So I feel like all about the replay and all about I don't know about all about the mess, but all about the replay is definitely Monica. That doctor was something else. She should have just stayed her ass home. You got a good discernment, bodacious lady, if you read that. Because I've been watching it since March. And I never really even. I mean, I thought everything was good. It was just something interesting to watch. But dang, I didn't know all this was going down. Exactly, Denise. The whole panel helped build her channel. She said 8 years she's been doing this, but I don't know, but she had said that she started All About the Tea January of 2020. That is what, a year ago, a little over a year. Where is the 8 years coming from? That's what I don't understand. Yeah. I think she was trying to hide a prophet. She said she hired a prophecy, Yolanda, because she was getting death threats. So you must have been getting death threats. My thing is this: you talk about these celebrities like a dog. And if anybody could probably do death threats, it may be somebody now, allegedly them. This shit going on YouTube, ain't worth nobody even messing with you for. So, girl, you need to get off that shit. You ain't can't you done been found out. Cover cover girl, what video did they make? Thank you for being here. Oh yeah. Wally is a mess. He ain't even worth talking about, girl. Schoolboy went on Debrat and the Smiley Show. Lisa. Well, that should tell you something if Debrat ain't spoke up for her. Wow. She was trying to be like Whitney Williams. Yeah, Wally is boring. He ain't just he just do too much. Like he think he sound important, but he don't. He to me he just full of shit. And well, him and the birds of a feather flock together because Monica's full of shit too. But Monica is so damn boring. She thinks she needs somebody like Wiley in order to keep people interest. If anything, that turned people off because all those members was like, get him off, get him off, get him off. Like they did not want it. They was not for Wiley. I don't know why she brought that man on there. And then if she don't use him as the panelist, he just as narcissistic. He gonna go dog her out, talk shit about her. Girl, Jack, he worked at at Walmart Vision Center. You gotta be lying, man. What the fuck? I don't believe it. He works at Walmart Vision Center. Man, I'm gonna have to look that shit up. Well, I'm really just gonna do my commentary on the people on the panel that was on the show. Wiley to me ain't worth my time. Now, if he get on the panelist, I may talk shit about him, but I just don't even seeing this going anywhere. This she needs to go back to Tasha K school if that's where she come from and find out how to fix this shit because she has really fucked up. She just made it worse today. He a CNA? Wow. Yep. The video was a disaster. That's why it went private. It was an absolute disaster. The brat might have been doing a favor, but I don't think the brat got loyalty to schoolboy is just because she lesbian and schoolboy lesbian. I don't see it. Schoolboy, please. If that was so, you'd be bigger than what you were. So I think schoolboy is just naive and still playing a useful idiot to Monica, and that's why her ass went in hiding. But she thinks she gonna come back and get all these subscribers back. But nah, I don't see it. I mean, I don't see how they can fix this shit. I mean, she called herself trying to fix this tonight. This didn't do shit. This just made it worse. Yeah, or even another week, even 2 weeks, Bodacious. If she would just took a couple of weeks off. But you know what? She's so narcissistic. She can't stand the fact she hears, she see all these people doing YouTubes and stuff in front, and she can't say shit. So she couldn't keep her mouth shut. But she's so indecisive because I'm telling you, she just stood Tox up twice. She did she really didn't know which way to go. She to me she seems a little confused herself. I don't think she is either, Shantor. I don't think she's gonna gain her subscribers back. She needs to go back to Tasha K's school and find out how she can fix this shit. And I know Tasha K ain't gonna put her motherfucking hands on this shit because she don't care about it like that. You had your opportunity, but goddamn, Tasha K, you could have gave her somebody better than that. She would did better going to the plainest Jane or the whole down with the rabbit, that one. She would have done better with them. But they would have truly interviewed her and pressed her on questions. And she didn't want that. That's why I feel like she stood Toxic Diamond up. Not once but twice. And Toxic Diamond looked like a fool doing scheduling a live, even though she gonna get paid because there were so many people there doing a live, and then you like, nah, she didn't want to do it the way I was, and that was an instant turn off to me. But did you tell that woman that? No, you did not, because if you did, she wouldn't have told us what she told us, and she wouldn't have scheduled the live for today. We'll do something another time. Did you tell that woman that? Again, you're having a problem with communication, Monica. Yeah, schoolboy's Monica Pepper. She ain't gonna gain from it. She, I just I feel for schoolboy, but she just fucked up her brand. I mean, she really could have been like Bishop. Bishop didn't have is has over like double what he had just by him like coming forth and saying. And let me tell you, Bishop wasn't good with all his shit because Bishop was a weak fucking late. You left players. You left players. That'll be gained up on. I don't care what you say. You talk about his woman's business or whatever. Nah, nah. But you did come through and you said the truth. You said what is what. So we can't do nothing but respect you for that. And I feel like that's how everybody's feeling. That's why he is actually doing better without Monica. Because he took accountability, he did the shit, and he gained from it. It also showed his experience in YouTube. If she would have went to Bishop, I bet you Bishop would have told her how to fix the shit. In fact, he was telling her to tell her ass. She didn't want to listen to him. He just a fatty, right? Cuddly. And he was like, I don't believe that shit. I'm a cuddly. I'm fat. I can look in the mirror and see I'm fat. Like, girl, stop. Yeah. I don't know what this they gonna what Bojangles gonna do, but I do remember a subby telling me that she used to have a lot of Bojangle coupons. Like she had the Bojangles coupons. Is that right? It's just so much stuff added up to what it was. And she just got mad because she got exposed. But other people knew, but they were scared to come out and say it. Fuck that. I mean, it is what it is. You call a horse, a tree a tree. I'm from the old school, honey. Yep, you're right. She mad because she can't control the narrative. Thank you for being here. She, it's ironic, bodacious lady, that she flopped in damage control when she's an HR person and she's supposed to specialize in this shit. That's what got me. Girl, I got that, Leslie. When she said they're showing pictures of your children, she did not say pictures of the random children. I heard that, girl. I caught that. That's what made I feel like I know that's her. I know that, and I think most people know that's her. She did have a pictures of I know at least one of her kids on the page. I didn't go through her pictures or nothing like that. I just wanted to see if that's who it was. But when I saw she had this all this education in HR and psychology, I said, "Oh, she wrong for that. Like she really trying to play somebody." That's true. Michael, not just see the videos, but this shit went down in front of our eyes, and you're sitting up here like flat out lying. Like, really? Girl, you need to go sit down somewhere. She wanted Gil King. Girl, you can't even do Gil King. You right, 0317 LOL. Yeah. She all about the money. I will say that. And to me, her doing an interview with Wiley on Patreon, to me that was like disrespectful because you have members that's paying money already to hear from you, and you're gonna go on his show first and give him an interview instead of coming to your paid members, ho, and telling them. Giving them an answer, and that's why ain't too many people probably gonna listen to that Patreon interview, girl. And you knew they wasn't. That's why your ass called in, dumb dumb. I just you rushing toward. I want to hear accountability too, but that's not gonna happen with a narcissistic person. Y'all gotta look at the literature. Y'all gotta Google it, look it up. Whenever I get my community tab, I would put a narcissistic checklist on there, and you'd be like, "Yup, yup, yup." So she said one of her mods put out the Monica Sauce leak on 317. That's a lie. I ain't never even heard of this Kenya Monica Harrison person. I didn't even research it because I know that Monica Sauce is that bitch. I'm sorry. I don't care. She tried it. They trying to deflect us. They trying to play with our intelligence. That is her. Yeah, I agree, Denise. She put it proudly because they could sue her for defamation of character, but they probably taped it anyway. That's right, Felicia. She did come out gun blazing. I got 107 people in the chat. Hey y'all, subscribe and like for me. Thank y'all for being here. Felicia, I'm telling you, I wanted to throw up. It took everything in me not to puke listening to her. And she all big on names. You are CEO and founder of All About. Girl, go sit your ass down. We know who the fuck you is, dumbass hoe. About Felicia. I had no idea that I thought they had told us, well, what we see is the lives can be up to 4 hours, 2 hours on the regular show, and then another hour to 2 hours on the after show. But when Bishop says sometimes there's 7 hours, that's just plain old damn ridiculous. He basically confirmed a lot of the stuff. He said that she black. He know for a fact she black, and the reason why she won't put her face out because she worked for a big company. So, I mean, he to me he outed her. Also, John Yates outed her because in the description he put that her name was Monica Sauls, and one of the subbies saw and say, "So you talk about doxing?" Told Heidi, "You talk about doxing?" John Yates doxed her. Hello. I think she went on A2 page. Heidi went on there. But yes, and the sub was like, yeah, he doxed her because he put her name out there. Yeah, I agree. They all need a refund, especially all those messages that was deleted. That was just foul. Thank you, Tanya. Jack Dong. I feel you. I feel you. That's what I feel. I say why that's what I feel, Stephanie. Why this person hadn't made a statement and they turned their comments off. That was suspicious to me. Thank you, Tisha. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I didn't like the stuff that they were saying about players and even talking about what state she was in. That ain't nobody business. Like, you gonna pay for that hoe. Oh yes, I feel sorry for Tox too, but I know Tox Diamond is a beast. She ain't hurting for nothing, but I hope she took care of that on a personal level because if she didn't, she probably gonna talk about her ass like everybody else is. She made her look like a fool, actually. That's what I'm saying. John Yates seems like he two faced it anyway. I never watched him on All About the Tea. I wasn't watching them then. I never even went to look, but I did hear of there was some turmoil amongst them, but I don't know specifically what it was. Yeah, I did hear there was some issues with Sherelle World, but she's something else herself. So I'm like, I don't want to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know her. She did shit to me. Oh yeah, cover girl. The comments was being deleted. Um, and even the members' messages was being deleted, and the super chats. They clearly, to me, if you delete that much, you're trying to write a narrative. And some of the stuff wasn't even bad. It was just people stating what they feel and wanting to know certain things, and the mods deleted it. Yep, and I think she put that all about the replay, and she made more money because there was even more views. But she made it like, okay, you delete yours and I delete mine. That was messed up. Not only did they have that, they had uh their players videos, schoolboy video, and the big fallout. I'm like, this sounds like a setup to me. She's just about the money. That's her. To me, if it wasn't her, they would have strike that channel. That's what I feel. Because there was no watermark on those videos. Yeah, there's a reason. I hope I'm saying your name right, but yeah, there's nothing that can be done. I don't know what can be done. I really don't. If she don't take accountability, and that's the main thing. I think she tried to appeal to people's sympathy and pull on their heartstrings, but it was kind of working for the members. I see through the stuff, and I know y'all see through the stuff, but When she put that Wiley on there, the members was done. They was done with her. Girl, the video is already up on All About the Replay. No, okay, y'all. That's where y'all can find it. Go to all About the Replay. That is Monica. She is such an opportunist. Exactly, Denise. Exactly. She just wanted to write the narrative and control it. Yeah, exactly. And that's what's sad. Why does it have to be about money? It shouldn't even be about money, you know? Like, okay, so you're saying your members mean, but some of the most members are mad. They want their money back. So, but what you're telling me is the members mean more than the subbies. It should not be like that because everybody cannot pay for memberships on every site that uh they're subscribed to. You know, you could really like and dig a site. But man, if you paying memberships to all these people, then it's gonna affect your how you pay your bills. Like it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? That's why I, I don't want to be one to be begging for shit. You like me, you like me. You know what I mean? You want to subscribe, you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But I could say hit the like button, subscribe. You know, I would like for y'all to all do that. But you know what? I want you to have a choice. I'm go and give us a choice. You may sit up here now and watch me and don't subscribe. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to sit here be begging for money and making a difference between members and subbies. If you follow me, you fuck with me, you fuck with me. I didn't like that. That's why I unsubscribed and I'm not subscribing back to her. And that's the thing. The only reason why she getting the money and she greeting like this because she got the numbers. But you know what? Y'all have a lot. We have a lot to say about that. You know, I'm gonna check and make sure I'm not Nicolette subscribed to All About the Replay. I'll go back on there and get notes or whatever, but I'm not supposed to be subscribing to them because after those few videos, ain't nothing else was put on it. That's why I knew it was her. Now all about the mess. I Somebody said it could be her too. But when we was doing the live with Toxic Diamond when she left us like a no show, all about the mess was in there and commenting and not in a positive way about her. But that also could be hers. So I don't know. Yeah, players is cool. 0317. I wish everybody support her. Do y'all homework tonight or tomorrow, and y'all, we all need to support players. Give her love and show support, and not even bring this bullshit up. Yeah, Felicia, she put Wiley on, and that was a big mistake. He's just not a likable person. Exactly. A lot of people struggling since or with COVID. You know, we still struggle. Even we're trying to get out the pandemic, but we're not clearly out of it yet. Yeah, he bodacious like he said they were ungrateful. Man, he just to me he just talking out of his ass. He just want to try to make himself seem something, and Monica just eat it up. But man, that don't go no more than to the ceiling, honey. You just wasted your time even messing with him. You could have got anybody else. I would have rather A2 to be up there than that bitch, Wiley. Yeah, Wiley wrong for this shit, saying that shit about the panel. He want a piece of the pie. He only saying that because that's him. He said talking about himself. Riley is a troll. I don't know why she put that on. She have to be paying that nigga. She gotta be paying that ninja. I don't want to say nigga. Excuse me. She is looking for allies, but she looking in the wrong spot. He don't even have a good reputation. Yeah, he wants to be on the panel, and I see a lot of YouTubers straddling the fence and wants to be on the panel on that panel. Fuck. I wouldn't want to be on there. Shit, fuck her, bitch. You ain't God. And then some of these people that want to be on the panel, most of the subscribers before this debacle had like 4,000 subs, except for players. So I mean, you gonna go on their channel with 4,000 subs, you may lose them messing with Monica. Mister look both ways. Are you serious? She is vicious. She is a mess. She is really a piece of work. Yeah, she ain't nothing but a user. I don't think Wiley necessarily doing it for the money. I think he probably doing it because Tasha K told his ass to do it. But he also wants he think it's gonna give him popularity, but it's not. You're in the minority, dude. You're in the minority. In fact, you may lose. This is going on 2 weeks that we've been dealing with this. This is epic. We're making history. We're making a stance. Oh yeah, Wiley and Tasha K is cool, and that's why I feel like Tasha K put Wiley on it because Tasha K is not going to touch it because it's too messy, it's too sticky. You know what I mean? It's a mess that she ain't got nothing to do with. But she's also friends with Monica. But goddamn, what kind of friend she is? Because I'm telling you, Tasha K would have dead it. You know what I'm saying? She would have told her how to appeal. But she ain't even trying to touch that shit. I don't even know why she put Wiley on that because that was a joke. Yep, that's what he is. He's the go along, get along gang. Speaking of, I feel like Kwame Brown have a lot to do with all this, with how we're making a voice. He started it with his voice, and I feel like unfortunately this piggyback after that. It don't really have anything to do with him, but look at the impact that his voice made, and I feel like because this happened, we're making a voice. This is history. No, Monica's never gonna learn a lesson, honey. She's narcissistic. She don't think she did anything wrong. You have to admit that you have a problem in order to correct the problem. I hope she do open sue for defamation of character because the lady Monica keeps disrespecting her. Yeah, I heard at least some schoolboy had lost some followers, but I thought she still had 4,000. But somebody today told me she had 1,000 before she, and I'm like, wow. So schoolboy going on live tomorrow? Is that what you're saying? Yep, you're right, Jack. It sure was. What is that AYO dab me up? What that mean? Because I don't even know what that mean, 80 speed. You know I'm tech illiterate right now. Help me out. What that mean? I can't believe we've been on this live this long. Yep, I agree. They just need to move on. Oh, and I like him. He talks so good and eloquently. I like the way he talks. Oh, players, yeah, players going tomorrow. Players going on tomorrow too. So what time is so down there going on tomorrow? Okay, 3 p.m. Okay. It's hard to keep up with them, but I'm grateful for y'all because y'all be on this shit, man. Y'all keep me on. You're right, Carla. Nobody deserves to be treated less than. It is evil. Yes, Audacious. I like him. He speaks well. Yep, Jack. Both angles, honey. And give us some coupons while you're at it. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I'm just to go in and go to bed. I can't believe we've been on here for an hour. Time fly by when you're having fun. So I'm gonna end this live. I appreciate all of y'all for coming. Like, subscribe, comment. Appreciate the support. I am gonna do a commentary in the morning about this bullshit. So y'all be ready. But otherwise, y'all have a good night. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Shinzora. Y'all have a good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.